I don't know. I don't know. It's very much its own animal. I wasn't expecting it.
Me neither.
Hey everyone, Chris here.
And my name is Guillaume. Welcome to Thomann's Guitars and Basses. And to today's video.
Party time!
Happy Monday morning.
With dangerous animals.
It's 9:30 and our fingers hurt. Seriously though, his nails are too long and I've got blisters, so it's gonna be a slow video.
Yeah. No bands and kind of handicapped playing.
Yes.
Jaguars.
Yes.
Or
They're
Jaguars.
They're like
depending on the
jazz
side of
masters,
the
but
globe
not
you live in.
really. Yeah, today it is a new iteration of one of our legendary videos where we try to display as much versatility as possible per one specific type of guitar-shaped instrument. Today is the Jaguar.
Oh, wow. I cannot even do that. Wow.
Like every 2003 emo out there just knows exactly what we're on about. So the Jaguar, if you're not familiar with the model, came out about the same time as the Jazzmaster. The main difference being obviously the pickups and the shorter scale length.
Yeah, 24 inch.
Which was targeted to players with smaller fingies / used to an already shorter scale length.
Of other offerings of
wink,
maybe.
But this is even shorter. This is 24 inch and it's got 2 single coils instead of the
wide single coils of a Jazzmaster.
Exactly, yeah. But other than that, the layout of the controls, and we'll see with the jazz switch up there, those things are mostly just reminiscent of the Jazzmaster.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. The body shape is also very similar, if not the same. Hard to tell, probably a little different, but
Feels
it
a little
looks
smaller. Yeah,
looks very similar. But the whole guitar feels much more compact, as the Jazzmasters can look and feel a little big
bulky,
for someone who's not huge.
Sure.
This is like the opposite. It's a super compact vibe. I totally get why they had these two offerings as offsets, because they do feel very different to play, even though we'll see if the sounds are similar.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think so, but we'll see. But the control and the layout is kind of similar. Of course, the pickup selector is different in this case, but we'll see where we get. Let's start with the clean round. There are so many styles that you could play clean. Surf music, jazz, funk, pop, whatever, clean parts of rock songs, whatever you want, reggae, whatever. What kind of clean sounds would you go for?
Such a guitar. I would go with a very dampened, jazzy, but also, you know, keeping the funky chewiness into it.
So a solid jazzy funk.
I'm gonna pretend to be guitar meister Tomo Fujita. Because he's very big on those like short scale, like vintage instruments. And bear in mind, I am handicapped today, so I will just, I don't know. I want something warm and spongy, something that's not overly bright and in your face, something that might not necessarily be associated with just plain
2 single coils.
Jane or single coil.
Okay, go.
Jazz.
Ooh. First try!
I'm not even going to try to lie about it. This was a very difficult first take. However, I have reached what I had in mind when I talked about it, which at the end of the day is what matters.
No pedals, same as with you, just the amp with a ton of reverb. But that's the lower section of the electronics.
Yeah.
So I didn't use the warm sound part. This was the neck pickup, then both pickups, then back to the neck. Could not be any further from any other Fender guitar, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like the least typical, recognizable Fender sound, and it reminds me of like a P90, much more of like a Strat or a Tele or a Jazzmaster, actually.
Yeah, for sure. The Jazzmaster sounded biffier and then like a biffier Strat in the neck, for example, more than this sounds like anything else.
Yeah.
It's really its own thing.
I love that, actually. It really isn't just another take on the same kind of thing with maybe a different scale length, and that's it. Everything is different.
It's surprising because parts-wise, like the single coils, as far as I know, are pretty standard.
Yeah, they're a little
coils.
beefier,
Like,
and this the metal claws here and the sides are supposed to help with noise and everything. So it is. There are, thoughts behind this. It's not just like, hey, let's make another guitar with Strat pickups.
But I was expecting something a little more familiar, let's say.
Yeah.
But very interesting and very nice to play. I do have to say that the shorter scale length. Also, I don't know how yours is set up. These are both out of the box. Mine's a Vintera Fender, and this is the Squier Classic.
The classic vibe,
Yeah.
Awesome. And again, very far from a Tele, Jazz, or a Strat.
Yeah, I was like, this was only neck pickup with the Coluna by Wallbruch, which phenomenal tube drive. And I don't know, I was expecting to maybe like go more, which it has like that kind of like
it sounds
mid-range,
cool for that, but it's very different.
But it's very different. I think the low end, I don't know. It's very much its own animal.
Yeah,
it's quite curious.
What I like about it is that it doesn't go in any direction in an extreme way, which means that you can literally throw anything at it, and I expect it to sound great. I love the neck pickup with overdrive.
Yeah.
It does have that crazy chewy sound without trying to sound like a Tele or a Strat. And the bridge pickup is, as told, it's as close to P90 kind of mid-range as like to a normal traditional Fender thing.
I'm guessing because of the way
lots of mid-range.
Because of the way they're placed in regards to the shorter scale length as well. They might have like a
of course, everything belongs together. And the bridge pickup is quite far from the saddles, which means that it kind of like avoids sounding too harsh. which
It's
is cool and probably a factor in the way it sounds. Let's do the third round. Let's throw some gain at it.
I'm progressively enjoying this.
Yeah,
more and
right?
more.
It kind of grows on you.
It does.
Yeah. You need humbuckers for those though.
Yeah, played around a
Okay,
little bit with
wow.
the idea of using that bass cut feature.
The third switch.
So that's neck pickup on off, bridge pickup on off, and then bass uncut cut, I think. And I mean, it does give you a certain amount of control, but I don't think it was necessary either.
Yeah.
I'm super happy. I'm super surprised by the very enjoyable side of the lack of character. It's difficult to phrase right.
I know what you mean.
I just think that it's a lack of specific like frequency spike in that guitar and those pickups that make it very versatile.
Yeah.
And just kind of all terrain single coil. I don't know. I'm enjoying this.
Bridge pickup!
The reverb is terrible. So sorry. You should not be playing
was
metal
nice,
with reverb on. It chugs. It's the Kraken. Of course, it's an amazing high gain pedal, but it does have that good single coil chug.
Yeah.
It's
It feels
not a
like
metal
this
guitar,
would
but it's
record
awesome for the,
extremely well.
yeah. Too many switches. I love the jazz thingy. It is dark like hell, but for like a lead tone,
Yeah, I know, but it's
Jesus
fun,
Christ, it has that clong 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 thing. Love it.
If our calculations are correct, this video is going to come out after the Jazzmaster video.
I think so, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I said out loud in that video that Jazzmaster was like, I needed a Jazzmaster. Like it was a very, very enjoyable video to make and incredible tones. I'm going to go on the record and say that honestly, I'd take the Jaguar over it.
Ooh. Okay.
I know. I'm feeling dizzy just saying it. But I don't know. It plays incredible. It sounds that lack of
in your face character.
just makes it so versatile. And I love playing different types of pedals, different types of amps. And Strat is demanding and needs that type of overdrive into that kind of like loud amp to like give what you want it to give. Like it's a very demanding guitar. This feels like, just whatever, bro. Just, like, hit me up, fam.
Do it. Bring it on.
To me, this is what that guitar is saying. Hit me up.
Yeah, true.
Whatever.
I still prefer the Jazzmaster because of two things. First of all, the neck pickup. With like a mild crunch, that's like my perfect Strat neck pickup sound. Sorry, world. It's just how it is. And the bridge pickup is just so close, not in terms of frequencies, but vibe to a tele bridge pickup, especially with drive. Not clean, of course, it sounds different, but it reacts to drive pedals in a kind of similar way, so it would pair really well in a mix with a tele. Like you have a tele with some drive on one side of the mix and a Jazzmaster on the other side.
It's pretty good recipe.
I think that for those two reasons, I think I'll just stick to the Jazz. But this feels nicer to play though, with the 24-inch scale.
Yeah.
Love it. All right, you guys let us know what kind of tones you would want to play with a Jaguar, or if you have one, how do you usually use it?
True.
Is it?
Why did you go
Is
to
it
the
your main guitar? Is it something that you've chosen because of how it reacts to rigs, or
just because of Kurt? Let us know.
yeah, I mean, fair enough, you know.
I just want to say goodbye with the Octave Fuzz.
Oh, please.
Just to see how that works out.
Yes, yes, we need that.
Because we did 4 rounds in the past.
Okay.
Let me just
Okay, you have a +1.
entertain me.